Welcome, wonderful Capricorn. This is your November 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you. We're going to clarify these cards with some tarot and astrology cards as well. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading. And lastly, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Capricorn. Let's dive right in. We are starting off with the Three of Pentacles, which is color-wise quite similar to this new background here I'm having. You can't see the full photo here, but it's actually like a chakra system rising up all the way till the crown chakra. It's actually a beautiful gift from a friend, so thank you. And yeah, so this is reminding me of this. So perhaps you have some work to do on your chakras. You do have some spiritual work to do in the month of November, because Three of Pentacles is all about work, community work as well. But you also have here spirituality card with Cherry Blossom, which reminds me of Nine of Cups in some other deck. We also have House 12. So both of these things kind of represent the same thing. And funnily enough, these colors are here connecting to these colors. So working on your spirituality, working on probably cleansing your chakras will work better for you if you work with other people. So that means healers, that means Reiki masters. Okay, so if you have an opportunity to invest in your spiritual growth, November would be a beautiful month to do so. We have here the card of culmination as well with the root chakra, again chakras, and hematite. So hematite is a type of crystal, a stone that will help you actually cleanse, you know, all the negative energy, especially from your root chakra. Okay, if your root chakra is kind of jammed, if any chakra is jammed, it's affecting the flow of every chakra. So but since root is the first one, mostly 90% of the people do have difficulties just with the root chakra, you know. And since that is a problem, everything else is a problem. So perhaps cleansing your root chakra and focusing a bit more on spirituality, on happiness and joy will actually go a long way for you. In the month of November, you might even cleanse some karma here with the House 12 as well. And we also have a card of culmination. So I think this has been some sort of a process that you've been going through for quite a while. You know, maybe you have been healing, you have been working on yourself. And now in the month of November, there's a culmination of these efforts. You actually built something. You actually freed yourself from some limiting beliefs. So congratulations on that, Capricorn. That's wonderful, wonderful news. I'll just have to grab your astrology chart, which I left here, just to have some further info. And this is my cheat sheet, by the way. So this is how I give you information of everything that's going on in your chart. So I'll just put that here aside and see that you have a full moon eclipse happening in your 5th house here, dear Taurus. So let's talk a bit about it. So if you're having any creative projects, this is a auspicious time for that. You know, full moon a lunar eclipse will actually bring this culmination that we're talking about. That's why I was reminded to get this piece of paper, because full moons is about culmination, but since it's a lunar eclipse, it's a triple time effective, and plus it's hand in hand with Uranus, the planet of change, the planet of liberation. So for you, you might actually finally experience creative freedom, you know, once you get your kind of mind out of the way and just allow the inspiration to come, you will feel so much better. That's this house 12 experience. That's this house 12 inspiration. It's divine inspiration that you are kind of looking for, and that might hit you some out of the blue, like out of nowhere. You might have like this fabulous idea for a creative project, something that you really want to do, and it might actually include some friends of yours that you can do this together. So wonderful news. If you are kind of interested in getting a new job, this new job might be kind of different than the things you've done before. It might be more in spiritual lane. It might be more about helping humanity and raising the collective consciousness or vibration as well. There is some kind of culmination going on, so I'm very curious to see now. We're gonna clarify a bit more with tarot and astrology cards. Oh, so as I shuffle, I would like to invite you that you please comment down below what kind of, sorry about that, just a little bit of technical movement. Okay, so something technical also might be coming your way, some kind of new, maybe new app, maybe new design, something, you know, to innovate our lives as well. Okay. And that was really fast. Like, I'm not surprised because of the Uranus energy that's coming through your way. All right, so let's see what we have in store for you. Okay. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords, we have the Fool, we have the Hermit in reverse, we have the Emperor in reverse, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Don't worry, nothing to worry about reversal. Some people are just worried about that. It's just a different type of energy. Same thing like a planet would go retrograde, for example, instead of going direct. So no big deal, guys. So we're starting off with the Five of Swords and the 7th house. So that means you might be worried about something from the past, something related to the relationship or the job that you're currently in. Maybe something is, let me see. Okay, Saturn. Oh yeah, Saturn is still in your 2nd house of money and resources. So that's kind of also kind of blocking your progress on the way here. All right, so let's see how this disconnect. There is some sort of a new beginning definitely coming your way in the month of November. Here we have the Fool. Now, what pushes you to this new beginning might not be comfortable here with the Five of Swords. As you see here, he looks like he has a headache here. And the headache might be caused with a one-on-one relationship, might be a Taurus specifically that we're talking about, possibly an Aries as well. And any fire sign, Sagittarius, would be included in that equation. So there's something that you need to let go in order to make this transition into a new beginning here. Okay, so that might be what this culmination card is talking about. Perhaps if you're working somewhere and if you feel like you're not passionate about it, if you feel that you are not appreciated, if you feel like too much restriction over there, too much control, you might actually decide to leave this job in November. Okay, you might decide that this is not for you, and you might actually restrict your own resources in order to get into where you actually want to be in the world, what you actually want to accomplish, what you want your legacy to be. Okay, because Saturn here is still, like I said, restricting your 2nd house of money and resources. He's just making you responsible towards money. You know, that you learn, you know, that there are ties. Sometimes we have abundance and sometimes it's a little bit restricted. So what is Saturn teaching us over there with restriction is actually how to be responsible with money and to think long term. Okay, if there's any word that could describe Saturn, and what he's about. He's all about the long-term things, long-term relationship, long-term vision. Okay, so think about your long-term vision in the month of November, and anything that doesn't serve this vision, this long-term vision in your life. November would be a great time to release that here, to stop worrying about the things you can't control really, and to be out and about looking for this answer that you're searching for, because you've been cocooned a little bit too long. Maybe for some of you here with the Hermit, you're finally actually leaving that stage here. You're actually going out and about, but this might be a little bit unbalanced here with these cards being reversed. So just be mindful of that, okay? Be mindful of the long term. That will save you a lot of time. That will save you actually a lot of errors and a lot of like this stuck feeling in the past, okay? If you just think about where you want to see yourself in 10 years and kind of make a plan how to get there, you'll do yourself a favor, Capricorn. Okay? So think long term and act like that, you know, and that will solve a lot of headaches for you, and will actually bring you the new beginning that you aspired for. Okay, now let's move on to the love part of the reading, dear Capricorn. Let's see what we have in store for you here. We have here the sacrament of extreme conjunction. I don't even know how to say that, sorry about that, but I know the meaning of the card, so don't worry. So we have the Sun, we also have Rayas, and we have rest and relaxation is essential. Okay, dear Capricorn, you are going actually, there's this circle that is completing. This card is very, very similar to a phoenix rising from the ashes. It's very similar to Pluto in nature, okay? This is about being reborn. And here we have the Sun, here we have the Sun. So I think you will be kind of inclined to do a lot of action in the month of November, considering your love life, and you want to change something here. But there is this polarity. I mean, there's the natural law that you have to respect, you know. Here we have the card of rest and relaxation is essential, and this card actually has the same meaning. It's a proof that you have come a long way, that you have healed so much. But it's also proof with all these cards here that you're very, very active about it, you know, that you're going and that you're grabbing and that you're digesting it. But here we have a problem if you do not allow yourself to rest and relax, because that's half of a job too. You can't be in the yang energy all the time. It will create this balance. You need to respect the yin energy and the flow as well, and believing that sending you know, your intentions to the universe is also a part of it, and then just letting the universe do the rest while you rest and while you recuperate. You can't be, you know, going and grabbing and taking action all the time without actually setting the intentions, because you kind of lose your goal in the process if you're just too much in the yang energy. I think you'll understand what I mean if you get caught up in this process. Just remember to go and relax, take a bath, watch a beautiful sunset. It doesn't have to be like you go be a couch potato for a day. It can be just 30 minutes for yourself, where you kind of reset, you know, your reset time. That's exactly, you know, in your safe bubble here. All right, you have really, really gone a long way, and you're about to transform here. This is like an egg, you know. It's you are waiting to be reborn again here, and you will be. Let's clarify a bit more with tarot, because we do have really, really powerful energies here. You're coming here as a big game, guys. I ain't gonna lie, these are some big energy, badass energies. But please do remember to also rest and relax, just not to lose the again, the long-term vision for whatever it is that you want to achieve. That's like a theme for you in the month of November, guys. Okay. all right, so, and here we have the reason why this is happening. Okay, now we have more cards. Okay, so you're leaving something behind. We're starting off with the 10 of Wands. Okay, this has been the reason why you have been in this process of healing, of being reborn. It's that you have to leave something behind for this to happen. Okay, you might have to leave, and I think this is I'm tuning into energy of somebody being with somebody who lies and cheats. Okay, somebody who's like false romantic and putting on a face, a narcissist. Okay, so for those of you who have been dealing with narcissists in your life, and if you don't know what the narcissist is, I suggest that you Google it, because we can be naive sometimes, and we don't take things, you know, we don't see the red flags always, you know, especially if we're so romantic in the heart. So you've been through so much, I feel here, guys. I mean, this is a general reading, but I am tapping into some specific energy here where somebody had to do with a really bad person, for lack of a better word. And this has caused a massive transformation for you. It has caused you to really empower yourself here, really trust yourself and your abilities to heal and to be reborn. And congratulations for that, dear Capricorn. Like, kudos to you. I know it's been a process, but you're also asked now that you also rest and relax. You don't have to prove this person a thing. You don't have to go out and about and out of your way to prove the world, you know, what you're made of. You need to respect yourself, and you need to respect your space and your time. And they don't matter. It's how you feel matters, okay? Okay, so this person we're referring to might have been a Leo, okay? For some of you, that's just a confirmation. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We also have the card of Neptune, vision, Leo, second house, resources, Jupiter, abundance, and progressions, journey. So this has been a long journey for you to be where you're at now, psychologically, and to actually feel this abundance and to feel that you can actually rely on yourself. But that was kind of the point. Sometimes bad people are in our lives just to teach us how to do better for ourselves. So do not send this person negative energy or bad energy. Actually do the other thing. Try to cleanse yourself as much as you can from this person. Like get them out of your system. Like, get rid of anything that this person ever gave you, and maybe donate, maybe sell it, you know. Just get rid of this energy that has got you there. You are there now, and it doesn't matter how you got there, but I need you to kind of cleanse yourself and you enjoy yourself. It doesn't there's this need to prove yourself, I'm feeling here, to others or to that specific person, so that they see now what they've lost, you know. But think about it. Would you be this person if this doesn't happen, if this didn't happen at all? Okay, I know it's it's sometimes hard to look at things that way, but some things are bad in life just so we can, you know how what they say, character development. Some things have happened just for your character development. It isn't even about the person. You had the contract with the person to trigger you to actually become who you are today. So, you know, there's this song I'm channeling now from Christina Aguilera, Is It Stronger or something now, you know, something stronger, that song. So that might be something to kind of move on from this reading. Know that you're stronger, that it all happened for a reason, and you wouldn't be the character you are now if this person wasn't the way it was. Okay, so that's over with now. You have become this beautiful beautiful person, and you're gonna manifest love of your life here. And if you are with the person that you love, there's good things coming your way, but it's also important that you rest and that you let universe do its portion as well. So let's move on to the last part of the reading, which is answering a specific question of yours. So please try to focus on one question that we have a direct answer from the book. Okay. All right, so these are these are the answers here that we have. So we have a few, And this one would be your answer, but let's read them all to you. So it says, Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. Came in reverse. You have Fox Spirit, think on your feet, came in reverse. We have Magic works through you, Scarab Beetle Spirit. Okay, so let me just channel these two. Why are they in reverse? Make your dreams real and think on your feet. I think this is referring to the beginning of the reading here. Make your dreams real. You know, there's some kind of inspiration, divine inspiration that's really, really, you know, coming your way. And it might require of you to actually think on your feet and believe that you can do it. You know, try to embody the Fox Spirit. What would Fox do? All right, so there's that. And this is for the love life here. Magic works through you. I'll read you that from the book because you need to hear it. 52. So this is advice really for your love part of the reading here, and this is the answer to your question. So, but I'll read you the advice here for love life as it is in the book. The creative magic of Scarab Beetle Spirit reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary, seemingly out of thin air. Whether you let your creativity flow through you, Scarab Beetle Spirit reminds you that Spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old, for Spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Now is the time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire, and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow Spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. All right, so beautiful. Yes, and this lunar eclipse that's happening in your 5th house of love and relationship, it's also a big catalyst for you to actually let go of the baggage that has been holding you back and move on to the new fronts. And it could bring you new life, new love. For some of you, it might be with Aquarius. It's definitely with somebody who thinks out of the box. It might be also Gemini or Aquarius, I mentioned already, and that you're manifesting anew. And if you are in a relationship with somebody, this is kind of, you know, closing the chapter, one chapter, and kind of opening another chapter. So November is a big month for you, okay? Creative wise and in love life as well. So make sure to enjoy that process. Now let's answer your question 3. Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries, came in reverse. So I'm going to read the protection message of that for you. Okay. Protection message. This is a tricky time, as you may find others enmeshed with others, overly concerned with how they will take it if you say no or express how you feel. Do you feel anxious saying no to someone, even knowing the outcome will not be in your best interest? Do you feel like it's your job to stop someone from facing their challenges? You might take on their responsibilities, rescuing them instead of giving them the freedom to learn their lessons their way. Perhaps you feel that if they only knew how much you cared, they would change and then all would be well. Armadillo Spirit asks you to be honest with yourself and others, no matter how difficult that may be, or how much you may fear losing someone or something. Face your fear, tell the truth, and set your boundaries. You will be amazed at the miracles that happen when you let Armadillo Spirit protect you from taking on too much, becoming a people pleaser, and losing your integrity. Another message of protection from Armadillo Spirit is to relax, live and let live. If you or someone else is being defensive, you are called to step back and trust in Spirit plan. Okay, so that's all I have for you, dear Capricorn. These all messages seem very intertwined to me. So Yeah, I think it's referring mostly to the lunar eclipse in your fifth house. Fifth house is, again, I'm gonna repeat, the house of love and romance and creative projects as well. So there is some kind of letting go over there, but only to experience this really, really brand new, like, surging of energy and inspiration and falling in love again. Whether it is with another person, yourself, or another creative project, it's you're probably gonna be surprised. Either way. So thank you so much for watching, dear Capricorn. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments how you resonate. Would you like to change something? Is there any ideas for the pick a card readings? We started to upload now all the older ones that I did, so feel free to check out those. And also you can see the videos for your rising sign and your moon sign as well. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, wonderful Capricorn. Enjoy November.